Hi, Reed. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Dad?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
nice
talk.
Yeah. Perfect.
See you next time.
Okay. Signing off. Episode 19, whose feature is keeping it as brief as possible.
Yeah. Is it 19 already?
I only know that because the last one we did was 18, which I only know because I was setting up the recording and what I was going to save the file as. So that makes the next one 20.
Wow. We're going to have to do something special for that or something.
Yeah. 20th episode anniversary.
Yeah.
But
that's how many years I've lived.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just think of the things. And we were just talking about visits. Maybe we'll do it live.
Oh, that'd be cute.
So for cute. And we could do episode 21 on your 21st birthday.
Yeah.
At a
rave.
Bar. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Perfect. A rave?
Yeah, I've never been.
It sounds a little bit crazy.
Yeah, it's not for me.
No, I don't think it's for me either.
Perfect. He's in a pod, the two of us.
Yep.
Okay. So we got a 10 questions episode.
Yep.
We had other ideas like reviews of COVID. There's another. Oh.
Coffee.
Right. I was about to say it, then I held back because I didn't know if it was a secret.
It was
too late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, never mind.
We can do that at a later date. Probably.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's the one we do in person.
Oh, that'd be Yeah,
that makes more sense doing that one in person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then we're actually. Well, we're not going to spoil it, but.
Right. Okay. We'll leave that teaser out there. This is better.
Yeah, leave people on the edge of their seats.
Right. Oh my gosh. Just like the trailer for the Ted Lasso.
Oh yeah, that looks so good.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Mandalorian?
I saw the teaser, but not any episodes.
Yeah.
Have you?
Not yet. I'm gonna watch it hopefully with Emma, who's in Japan right now. So we're gonna.
That's a trick.
Through the magic of the internet, we'll share a link. That's the goal.
Okay.
At least.
Okay. I'm curious how that is. I kind of have lost track, but I think I can catch up.
I think you can get it.
Okay. All right. So much to talk about.
Yep.
But let's not delay. Let's jump into 10 questions.
Yeah.
Did you have a preference for going first or second?
Nope. I feel like I went first last time.
Okay, I'm going first. Here's question 1. Podcasting with family members as guests, good idea or bad idea?
I think it's a good idea. If you missed our last episode, that's what we did, is we had my mom and sister on, your wife and daughter, and we talked about stuff. There's a lot more feelings than we normally have.
It's true. But I forgive it. Like we allow it because we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was fun.
I thought so too. And I wonder, what do you think of the future of that kind of end of year episode?
I think that'd be good. Yeah. I don't think it's an all the time kind of episode, but
no. But I like the review of a year that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was good.
Okay. Well, maybe should we have them audition again or just invite them back?
Have them audition. Maybe it'll be like SNL or something. We'll wait until they do something cool that they're promoting and then host them back.
Oh, right. Right. Like they've got a new album out or they're on tour or in a movie. Okay.
Yeah. So if there's something going on with the library, they can come on and talk about that.
Well, there could be. Yeah, but it's just funny. Like, ooh, if there's a,
Origami Club is going crazy.
I love all the library jokes we can make.
We love the library. We're not making fun of the library.
Yeah, we're not.
We're
I
having
love
fun.
the library.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of making fun of, I was able to make a joke in class that was both physics joke and dad joke at the same time.
That sounds amazing.
It was so wonderful.
What
'Cause
was it?
Well, we were playing with circuits and there was this light and I was demonstrating things that they had done to make the light light up.
Uh-huh.
And then I got it to work on the camera and I said, see, and now you got a couple of dim bulbs in front of you.
That's really good.
And that's exactly how they reacted. And I said, see, if you count, see, there's one light bulb and then see 2 dim bulbs. And then I'm like, that's a dad joke and physics joke all at the same time. And then they laughed a little.
That's really good. I think my favorite jokes are the ones that take a lot of explaining.
That's what makes a joke good, is you have to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Who is the best Middle Earth character? So like Lord of the Rings or Hobbit, or any of those things. Not like, so you're the best character of that universe. So not necessarily your favorite, but the best character.
Okay. I think I always go to Bilbo. I like the story of the Hobbit in particular because Bilbo is like he doesn't ask for that quest and he doesn't really seek out being great, and he's kind of accidentally great, and he discovers who he is and his greatness in its own kind of Bilbo way, and he gets to still be Bilbo the whole time. Mm-hmm. So I like Bilbo.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Nice. Your turn.
Socks. Should they match pants, shoes, or neither?
Well, I've heard like your tie, belt, and socks should match.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that the thing?
That's why I'm asking, because sometimes I've heard that, but then when I look at like black socks with khaki pants, but if your shoes are black or your belt is black, seriously, I came across this conundrum and then I thought, oh, this is a 10 questions question.
I don't usually think about my socks when I'm putting them on. I usually just grab clean socks and then I wear them, and that's it. So that's how I pick out my socks.
So what color socks or what design socks are you wearing right now?
I have like blue stripy socks.
Okay.
They're darn tough.
Oh yeah, good choice.
Yeah, they're nice and sock-like.
Blue stripy and pants. What are you wearing?
I've got like navy blue pants on, so I guess they're matching.
Yeah. But you'd wear those socks with other pants?
Yeah. But I also have blue shoes.
Right.
So I guess the answer to your question is yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Something for you to ponder each time you subconsciously pick out your clothes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
If I got a dog, what do you think I should name it?
Depends on the dog.
Okay, but just picture me with a dog. What's its name?
You with a dog. Do you have it's super open.
Mm-hmm. This is good podcasting.
Yeah, I like all the dead air here.
Yeah.
That's so open. A name.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'd be a clever but not too clever name. Right?
That's
like
good.
it wouldn't be like Socrates. But it wouldn't be Joe.
Yeah.
I think and maybe it's a good shortening kind of name, like Gus, short for Augustus for your cat. Yeah. That was good. And I kind of think it's a name, not like Spot or Ruffles or something cutesy like that, but also not like, it's not Adam or Reed either. So,
yeah,
you know,
thanks. Yeah.
Well, okay. So there's multiple reasons why it wouldn't be Adam or Reed, but
yeah, I don't think that would work.
But I don't know.
So all of the pets that I've named in the past have been after like book characters. Does that help narrow it down?
Oh, okay.
Or movie characters, I guess.
Yeah.
But, or powerful women, I guess, in one case.
Right. Yeah, but then that still doesn't limit the possibilities. I think I need to pass on this, and if I think of a better, clearer answer, I'll spout it out in the middle of a sentence or one of your sentences.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay. What's the worst vehicle to encounter while driving?
Worst vehicle?
Yeah, someone else driving. What do you point at? Say, oh, I hate that one.
Well, I think it depends on who's driving it.
Yeah, but go ahead and stereotype.
Okay.
Because that's a good idea.
Like, I don't like driving around people who don't know how to drive.
Right.
Especially if it's like bad weather. So we just recently had a lot of snow here. Well, it wasn't a terrible amount of snow, but
it was a lot for you guys.
It was a lot for out here. And like I just didn't drive anywhere because like nobody knows how to drive in snow, or most people do not know how to drive in snow. So I guess that would be one.
So what kind of car are they driving?
I don't know. That's a tricky one. I also don't love semis.
Yeah.
Like, especially if they kind of box you in, like on the highway or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't dislike any specific kind of car.
Oh, okay. You love all cars.
No, I'm not particularly fond of any car.
Oh, okay. Okay. But semis, yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Mom doesn't like semis without the toe part on them because they give her the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. They're weird looking.
Yeah.
She's kind of ableist that way. All right, your turn.
Okay. Mr. Spock or James Bond?
Mr. Spock. I always liked Mr. Spock when I was watching Star Trek. Like that, he was the character I aspired to be like.
Yeah. Smarty pants.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but had cool stuff. I didn't really. Maybe I wasn't able to watch James Bond as a kid.
Yeah, I've never seen James Bond.
All right. You know, he's kind of. I mean, he's cool, but he's not like. It's not like you think, oh, I really hope that my kids grow up to be like James Bond. And I guess I don't really hope my kids will grow up to be like Mr. Spock, but there are more redeeming characteristics there, I suppose.
Mr. Spock might be safer. I don't know. He gets into some
trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be fun at parties.
Probably not. But I don't think I'm particularly fun at parties either.
Yeah, I mean, we should all be our own person, or Vulcan, whoever you happen to be.
Or 50-50.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Nice.
It's a fun question. It was easier than dog names. Spock. Spock would be a good dog name.
That'd be cute.
Yeah. Okay. What's the best quality or feature of a college professor that you'd look for in taking a class?
Like excitability. Like someone who's like really, really pumped up about what they're teaching. Well, I don't know if pumped up's the right word, but like professors who definitely care about what they're saying and what you are saying instead of just like, teaching a curriculum kind of thing. So like some of my favorite classes are from professors who are teaching a specific thing on what they've studied or like written books on. So like I've taken a Holocaust class where like that's one of that professor's like main sources, like main research topics. Or like my advisor, I took a sex positive criminology class with her, and like that's what she's done. She's written on and done tons of stuff with. And then I took a winter term class about the suppression of dissent. It was a politics class. And like that's what that professor does all his research on. And like we read his book for that class. So yeah, I think when the professor is like really interested in what they're talking, I like that. And they know how to hype up their pupils.
Okay. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to be more excited about the material I teach. I'm pretty excited about it.
I think you are. You tell dad jokes. So that's good.
Sure. That gets them.
Yeah. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Okay, that's good. I agree.
Okay. What should soap smell like?
Like body soap or hand soap?
I was thinking body soap, but that's what I was picturing.
Okay. Something like kind of light, but not, and light and natural-ish. So like right now I've got like a lavender one. I've had almond ones.
Okay.
Something like that.
I was going to say sweat is natural, but it's probably not a good.
I haven't seen that one, so I can't judge that.
Yeah. Light and natural. Okay.
Yeah. I think like the super strong perfumey ones are not great.
Yeah. But it should have some smell to it, some scent to it.
I don't know. I think as long as you're clean, I don't really care.
Okay.
Because you're always going to smell like something. Depending on like your soaps and deodorants and all that stuff. So as long as you don't smell gross, then I'm fine.
Okay. Or overpowering, I suppose.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm ready. This one feels important to me. I don't know what it is, but I'm bracing myself.
It's not important. Okay, what's the best fast food?
I really like In-N-Out Burger.
Mm-hmm.
I also like any kind of street taco or fish taco. Well, not any kind, but a good street taco or fish taco.
Yeah.
But I'd say like traditional fast food. And not everyone, I think I'm alone in our family. I prefer the In-N-Out burger as a fast food burger. I just like the simplicity of it.
Yeah, I think we all like it. I think you just like it the most.
Yeah. Yep. In-N-Out burger.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
Although on some road trips, we just rediscovered Taco Time veggie burritos. That's also
yeah, it's
excellent.
a good one.
When you go on a walk, what do you like to do or see? I had inside information. You were just on a walk.
Yeah. Well, I usually have like one earbud in listening to a podcast, or I've been listening to The Fellowship of the Ring read by Andy Serkis recently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's been fun. Yeah. And then I'll usually walk around and look at trees and birds. Sometimes I go to a cemetery and look at just nature and death.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. And if there's a lot of birds around, like I'll take out my earbuds and like listen to the birds. Like I think I heard an eagle today, like pretty close to campus. It was kind of laughing. So I think that was cute. There's a lot of red-winged blackbirds around like the cemetery too, who like make telephone kind of ringing sounds.
Oh, and yeah, I can totally picture that now. Yeah.
Yeah, like you hear them a lot at like the nature center and stuff back home. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I wave at dogs and cats.
Do they wave back?
No, sometimes the cats, if they're outside, will come and get pets. Like there's one house that has like 4 cats. And when it's not raining, they'll come and get love and just curl up in my lap. There's one who loves love, and I love that cat. But they have a home, so I'm not going to steal them.
Yeah, that's good.
So
sounds like a good home if they can come get free love.
Yeah. Or like today, I was walking past a house that had like a beagle in like a fenced yard, and it just came running over to the fence and was wagging its tail, and it sniffed my hand and was just all happy. So
nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
My least favorite thing I see is people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. People on walks are the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is kind of good timing. Do you have a favorite tree?
You know what's so weird is I was almost going to ask you that question. And I thought that maybe I had already asked you, because I remember talking about the maple tree in the backyard.
Yeah. We might, I don't know if maybe.
It seems likely. A favorite tree. So also a reason this came up is I just hosted a talk with science teachers from a kind of a tree canopy ecologist. And she was talking about climbing up in the trees and the different places. But she was also talking about the Gamble oak here and how they've recently discovered that those are like the aspen. They're all clones of each other and all kind of the same system when you see them clumped together.
Cute.
Yeah.
Are they like the scrub oak, or are they bigger?
Yeah, those Gamble oak are scrub oak, what we call scrub oak. And I admire them because they like they endure anything. Like there's fires and infestations and drought and the winds, and they just handle it all. But I think my favorite tree are the big either Douglas fir or redwoods.
Yeah.
This was just massive Pacific Northwest rainforest kind of tree.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good ones.
Question 7 for me. What's the most annoying student to be in class with? You don't have to name names.
Like the person who always talks even if they don't have anything to say.
That's like the most annoying person in life.
Yeah, like they're just like so I'm in a lot of discussion-based classes, and so like the people who will just talk about whatever they want to talk about that doesn't really have anything to do with what we should be talking about, and then it's derailed the entire conversation, but then they don't stop talking. That person.
Yeah. I've been in class with that person.
Yeah, they're in every class. And then they're not aware that they do that.
That's why they do it, in part. I hope that's why they do it.
Yeah. And I think some professors are just happy at least someone is talking, so they don't stop them. But
yeah, that's a tough call.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, your turn.
How did you do RA stuff without phones?
You mean without cell phones?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had landline phones in every room.
But like here, like I think you guys would call it on duty. We call it on call because like we have like flip phones that we hand to each other, and then any resident can call that number and like get us to be anywhere on campus.
Oh,
basically, like
that's clever.
Did you have? I guess that was what I was basing it off of.
Yeah, so we would. I think there was always like an emergency number, or you could call like some like the resident director of the building, and there's always a resident director on duty on campus somewhere, and there's always an RA on duty within each dorm, and their numbers were listed, so it was posted who was on duty.
Oh, so interesting.
You'd have to write it down and put it on a poster and hang it on a wall.
Wow.
That's how we did it. I know.
That's really special.
Isn't that? It's kind of cool to think of how they did it in the old days.
And then did they just like, so you just had to stay in your room and wait?
Yeah.
Oh.
You'd also do rounds. So but you'd hang out. Yeah. So you don't hang out in your room?
No, I can be anywhere. We can be anywhere within like a 10 minutes of campus.
But they can reach you at any time.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, we couldn't do that. Like we could go eat and come back and then walk around the dorm and come back. But we were pretty much locked down. That's how I picture being on duty. On call.
Yeah, it's just how like we just have to be available to assist with stuff. And we do rounds. Like we do 7, 10, and midnight.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Wow, it's amazing how alike our lives are, but not alike at all.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day because we hand off phones and then.
Yeah. We would also have, do you have a logbook or anything?
No, we have we use Google Tables. So we get assigned like works and we like check off tasks that we've done. So
we had like a toolbox, and in the toolbox there's maybe some first aid stuff, maybe some condoms, maybe some other random things. But there was also like a logbook, and mostly it was a way to like write kind of funny messages to each other and keep track of but also document things that had happened. It was kind of neat.
We also use Slack.
Yeah.
So we send messages to everyone.
Is that something that uses the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
It's an app.
Oh, I've heard of those.
On your cellular device.
Ooh. Yeah.
You can also access it on your laptop computer.
Ooh.
Or iPad.
Wow. It does all the things. Yeah, I'm aware of Slack. It sounds like a huge pain in the butt. Like just another way to have to continually respond to people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not perfect. The nice thing about it is it's also a downside, but like it won't notify you like at night. So unlike text messages. So then if you're like sleeping, but then if there's something going on, that's how people reach you, and then you just don't know. But
it seems like that's a poor.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like an emergency, get a hold of someone kind of thing.
Huh. Yeah.
Huh.
But
wow. How times have changed. Okay. Question 8. Goat, robot, or soft blanket?
Are those 3 different options, or is it goat, robot?
3 different options. Good question.
Okay.
Yeah. Living goat, non-living robot, or soft blanket.
Okay, well, not robot. I don't know. I love goats, and I also like soft blankets.
Right. Big decision.
Is this like what is this based on? Is this like what you're getting me for my birthday, or is this like if I had to choose one?
I left it open to see how you'd think about it. And as you started to answer, I realized you could even think of which would you rather be.
Oh yeah.
But when I was thinking of like, what would you rather just get randomly?
What would I rather get? Get randomly.
Well, I mean, but hey, Reed, I've got this great. Ta-da! Like, what would you be? Oh yeah, that's great. Thanks for the goat. I really wanted a goat.
If I had a yard, I would probably say goat, but I don't have a yard, and I don't think a goat would love a dorm room. So
good thinking.
And also Gussie loves soft blankets, so I'll get a soft blanket and I'll just cuddle with my cat.
Okay. I was thinking I'd go for a robot because when else are you going to get a robot?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's probably some on Amazon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, good point.
I think if it was like R2-D2 or BB-8 or like a droid, like that might be a little different than like just a robot that doesn't really have a personality. But yeah.
So you chose a blanket as
because of Gussie.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's a personality attractor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he gets all happy on blankets.
Yeah,
like
he
gets all zoned out. It's really cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
What also on topic, what's your favorite Gussie, Min, or Nina story from recently?
Just yesterday, Nina, our dog, and I went out on the run. It was on snow. It was a little bit crusted over, but still pretty soft. So I was sinking through. We were both kind of sinking through, but it was not terrible snowdrifts or anything. And then she caught wind of a bunny, which it went. Yeah, I feel bad because like that's the last thing they probably want to do is run from a happy dog. But it was amazing. Like that rabbit was going really fast and on top of the snow that we were sinking through.
Yeah,
it was like it was flying like a jet.
Wow,
it was really cool to see. And then Nina did come back. She did not catch the bunny.
Good.
Yeah. So that was good.
I bet that was fun for her.
Yeah.
not the bunny.
Yeah, that bunny was beautiful. Just how fast it was going, and it was like right to left, right across my field of vision.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and then we got back, and I came downstairs, and speaking of blankets, Nina had hopped herself up on the couch on the big fluffy
Oh, is
blanket.
that the photo you sent?
Yeah.
That was cute.
So
good.
She had happiness all around.
Good. She's good at finding joy.
Yep. She's just happy about all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my turn.
Yep.
What's your current streaming or TV show recommendation?
For you or for the public?
That you're really enjoying yourself, I guess.
Well, like the show I'm currently watching, I'm rewatching Ted Lasso, because the new season is coming the 15th or something.
Yeah.
So that'll be, I'm getting ready for that and just having fun. So if you haven't seen Ted Lasso, I think you should watch Ted Lasso. But you've seen Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
So
highly, I can fully endorse your endorsement.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I also just finished, before I started rewatching Ted Lasso, I finished Bluey, which is on Disney Plus, and it's a kids show. It's a kids Australian TV show, like an animated, like it's a dog family of like blue heelers. It's very cute, and it's about, it's like made for kids, but it's very good in like, about being yourself and being a good sibling and being a good parent. And yeah, it's very good. And it's very calming.
Oh. Bluey.
It's, yeah.
Bluey.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're like 10-minute episodes, so you can watch a lot of them. Yeah, and I like it. It's got the dad in it is really good, and so I think you'd like it because it's another good dad. About like helping his kids explore the world and being good people, and yeah, so.
And they're 10 minutes.
Good. Yeah.
They're like shorts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they've got wonderful. A full plot in 10 minutes. So you're like, there's something happening, but you're also, it's never enough time to be like stressed about anything. Because it's made for like toddlers, and it concludes easily with them being like, oh, we're actually going to share our toys or something.
Oh.
So.
Did you know... It just struck me that you might not be aware that that was the norm for cartoons. Like if you watched Saturday morning cartoons like you would when I was a kid, there'd be like a half hour or whatever show, but it'd be split into like 3 or 4 shorts. They'd be like 10 minutes. Like that was the standard length of a cartoon. It was like 10 minutes or so.
Well, I know from like babysitting, like sometimes the episodes will it'll be an episode with like 3 different things in it, but like this one's broken up into the individual episodes. But yeah, I didn't realize that was like a thing, because like I grew up with like Avatar, which is like 20 minutes, so
it's the full length thing,
not significantly longer, but
yeah, I didn't realize. And now we've come back to TikTok.
Yep.
Super short. Huh.
Yeah.
Kids these days. Okay. I'm ready for your question.
Oh, right. Star Wars or Spinal Tap?
Oh, well, I mean, as much as I admire Spinal Tap and the genius behind it. Like Star Wars just is so much more importance wise. Role models, legacy shows, memories, watchable on multiple generations. Fun father-son interactions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Super
Father
good
figures.
family dynamics.
Sure. Yeah.
Super healthy.
Yeah. But Spinal Tap is inspired. Like that's genius.
Yeah.
I might have to watch that again. Okay, this is my last question.
They make fun of jazz in that one.
Do they do it in that, or is it
I thought they... No, I don't know. It might have been a trailer or something.
I think it was a trailer, or they were like in character for an actual interview.
Oh, maybe.
And they're like...
Just play the right notes.
Yeah, why can't you put in the right notes? Jazz is the only music you just have to play the wrong notes. Those characters are inspired.
Yeah.
Hello, Cleveland. Getting lost I always think of that when I'm lost.
Turn it up to 11.
Yeah, turning it up to 11. I'll make that reference.
I found that a lot of people who make that reference don't know what it's from. And I'm like,
oh, that's epic, right? If people use the line but don't know where its origin, like, man, what a contribution to modern culture if you can do that.
Yeah, that's the power of the internet nowadays.
Yeah. So I wonder how many people who say like "May the Force be with you" if they don't know where that comes from, or
well, I'm sure. I don't know. Star Wars seems bigger than
it's true.
Spinal Tap was, but
yeah.
Or like, I don't know, because I knew turning it up to 11 before I watched Spinal Tap because you said it a lot.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, yeah, that's what people say.
Yeah.
So it might be something like that.
My dad's totally normal, so normal people should say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's a fun topic. Okay. This is my last question. What do you want to do for your 21st birthday?
I don't know.
Awesome. Like this is both podcast information and informational discussion.
I think it depends on where I'll be. 'Cause like, I don't know if I'm gonna be, back home or if I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
Or if I am back home, but then, like I've talked about coming back to Portland for that time period. 'Cause like, my friend Emma is also like, she turns 21 2 days after me.
Oh.
So yeah, I think it depends on where I'll be. Anna has said she wants to buy me my first drink.
Yeah.
But that could happen
too.
Like anytime.
Yeah, like when you're 35 or something.
Yeah. What do you want me to do for my birthday?
Oh, whatever you want. But I was thinking of this because we were asking if it's possible we could be going camping that week. Like if you're out here, if you'd want to go camping on your 21st birthday, or if you want to do something different. Like you should totally have say in that.
Right. I don't know. We've still got a ways to go.
Yeah. Well, I was going to reserve campsites this summer.
Oh yeah.
But you don't have to decide right here and now either.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea if I reserve a campsite that happens to coincide with your birthday? Or is that a bad idea?
I don't know. I think I'd want to be somewhere where Anna could be or where my friends could be.
Yeah.
So I think depending on where Anna wants to be, that could change it.
Well, your idea to be in Portland and celebrate with Emma, that sounds really good too.
Okay.
Yeah, fully endorse that.
Okay.
And maybe we'll be camping on your birthday.
Yeah.
We'll be raising a glass to you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and I hope I hope Emma, but also I hope Anna could visit you then too. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she says she'll come to wherever I am. So
okay.
We'll see.
Portland would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my last question.
Oh, yeah, last question. Is it better for people to leave up Halloween decorations or Christmas decorations all year?
Well, they both seem wrong to me. Mm-hmm. But I think Christmas decorations all year seem more normalized. Halloween is just like you're really being lazy at that point. Or you really love Halloween and fine. But yeah. I don't know. I'm more into Jesus than I am into the occult. So
good to know.
Although it's, there are days, but yeah, I think there's more. Okay, so here's how I land on this. There's more setup for the Christmas decorations, like the lights on the houses and stuff. So I can see how that could just endure throughout the whole year. But if you've got like a paper mache ghost hanging from your lampshade, like you need to take that down.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because I was walking past a house that had like just a bunch of like those gargoyle kind of things, like those like plastic ones that I think you get from like Spirit Halloween. Just like, and there was other stuff too, but their porch was like covered in them. And I was wondering.
Oh.
And it's March.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah.
I tell my students that because we use light bulbs for like that's what I was doing. When I told them a really good joke, and I cut them from old Christmas tree strings, lights, and I say to my students like, so it's a law that if it's after March 1st, you can go to any house you want and take off anyone who's left up their lights. And they're looking at me and I'm not really serious, but also totally you should. Like March is too late. So that's my shtick, is that we steal them off of houses and cut them up. Because
I think that's destruction of property and possibly vandalism. But
it's March.
But it's March. Okay.
And I'm using it for science teaching, so it's for good. Yeah.
Is that where you get them from neighbors' houses? You go and steal them?
That's the story I like to tell.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. That's me telling all the funny stories. Okay.
I like those professors who tell all the funny stories.
Oh, good. Well, you could take a class from me someday.
I could, yeah.
Yeah. Or you could take classes that actually interest you. Those are good too.
Yeah. I've been to your open houses.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Yeah. It's not that much different.
Yeah.
Well. Okay. We've come to the end of another 10 questions times 2, 20 questions answered in their entirety, except maybe for the dog name question, which I did give an answer eventually, but I'm not confident it's the best one.
Well, I guess I'll just name my dog on my own then.
All right. Well, yeah.
Or just name it Soft Blanket.
Yeah, there you go. Tough to say when you're calling the dog Soft Blanket.
Yeah.
There's a few. I'm looking at my physics and math books and others that are here. I'm looking at the spine. There's a Stewart and a Jackson. Yeah. Galileo. That's kind of tough.
Yeah.
I did know a dog named Newton. He's a nice
that's
dog.
cute.
Yeah.
After the scientist or after the figs?
I believe after the scientist. But I suppose I never asked the dog.
That's true. Yeah.
All right. Well, good talking to you, Reed.
Yeah, good talking to you too, Dad.
We'll talk again soon, I hope.
Okay. Yeah.
And in the meantime, keep your feelings inside.
Thanks. You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.